Hello, my beautiful souls. Lizzie the Lightworker here. So today I thought maybe we would do a video, a simple, just 3 card draw. Pick a card, whatever your question may be, and it can relate to money, finances, health, relationships, love, moving, jobs, anything of that. Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, so in the after tarot, you can pick either 1, 2, or 3. And we're going to do regular tarot. You can pick either 1, 2, or 3. Right? So think about what card you would like. Think about your question. Think about what you want to know. Think about something that you need resolved, or something you're curious about, or a problem you're having. Is there some type of solution? If you have a yes or no question. Okay, so with the first card, if you chose card 1, and let's see, after tarot, so card 1, okay, so issues with money, issues with not having enough, not enough to go around, not enough to pay the bills, possibly wondering where the next paycheck is coming from. That's certainly an indicator with this card. It could also indicate bankruptcy, or wanting to apply for bankruptcy, or going through with that. But the opposite side to this card sort of has to do with not accepting help. So there could be some resources for you. There could be people that are willing to help you. There could be groups in your community or your church or some things like that in that nature that could be able to help. Maybe you don't know about it, or you do and you're not taking advantage of it in this time of need. If this has to do with the love aspect, this could definitely have to do with fighting over money in your relationship, or somebody sort of like packing up and leaving, walking away. So it could have to do with a breakup, a separation, unfortunately. Or it could also be that, maybe you are in a long distance relationship and you're just feeling the longing, or you're missing that person. That's a possibility too. I don't want to leave that out. If you're single, it's sort of like you feel like you're on the outside looking in. Maybe a lot of people in your life are happy, or they're married, or they're in relationships, or they have children, or they've moved on in life, and you might be feeling like you're missing out on that a bit. As far as money goes and job, I would say just really try to tighten up the belt as much as you can. Try to start saving if that's possible. Maybe borrow some money to pay off some debts or some bills. Maybe take out a personal loan, a small one, or just really try to take advantage of any resources that can aid you in this situation. Okay, job, you might be feeling like you want to leave your job. Maybe it's over money. Maybe you're not making enough money at this job. If you picked card 2, then you seem to be in a really happy place. Maybe things are going really great with your family right now. Maybe you're working on building a family with a partner. You might have just got engaged or married, or a new commitment verification from a partner. All your cups are full. You're seemingly happy and satisfied. Really, in this moment in time, things couldn't be more perfect. You also might be longing for your family more. You might want to be making some more time for family, or opening up time in your schedule for family. But this definitely has to do with family and traditions, and building upon traditions, and really having comforts and being comfortable, and sharing things with each other. So this is a really positive card. It's a yes answer for any question. If it has to do with love, like I said, this is cups, this is fulfillment, this is getting what you want out of a partner. This is higher commitments, marriage, engagements, things like that. If it's work, things are going well. Maybe you're finding that you have more time for family, or you're finding a better balance of work life, family life, and really sucking up all the time you can with family. Let's see, career-wise, I would say that this has to do with growth. Being able to grow, more more money or maybe a promotion or something like that. So overall, great card. If you picked card 3 in the Ace of Cups, this has to do with abundance. So abundance of things and new things, new beginnings. Maybe at work, maybe you have an opportunity to grow your career at work. Maybe you will be offered a promotion. Maybe you have been. It's a full cup, so the energy already feels like fulfilling energy. It's also about unions. So this could be new love coming in, somebody who has just met someone or they're going to meet someone. I would say if you just met someone, that this is a good promise. This is like somebody wanting to promise their love back to you. They're offering themselves to you. They're offering their heart to you. They feel very comfortable with doing so. It's very positive for love. This also has to do with engagements and weddings and celebrations and births. Celebrating births and things of that nature. If, like I said, if it's in the work category, it would definitely be some kind of a new beginning or a new leaf will turn. You may be offered a promotion or some advancement, something like that, opportunities. And with money, this could be that you're in a good place. You may have some money to give. You might be a little better off than somebody else, and you're able to do that to help them, or if you needed to help them. Okay, let's move down here. So in the regular tarot, card 1. Okay, so this has to do with not feeling like you're getting through to someone or something. Like there's some blocked energy here for progress. There's some blocked progress here. So maybe you feel like you've hit a wall if it's at work. Or in your relationship, you might feel like you've hit a wall. There might be some confusion as to where this is going. Either way, if it's with work or love, you might need to do a little bit of reevaluating. There's also something about lack of teamwork here and team building. So this could have to do with not feeling like you're a part of the team at work or a teammate or part of the team in your relationship, or you're not being a team. So there's definitely some of that going on here. It's sort of about feeling like you're not being heard. That's a big theme here with this card. Like what you're saying is not being heard. What you're trying to express is not being absorbed by the people around you in your life. And if this has to do with money, then it has to do with sort of having to make future plans of how to save. Maybe it's like getting a new bank account or a savings account or an IRA or something like that, but it's for the future. And it's suggesting that you should do that. You should definitely have a future plan for saving money and finances, and maybe reduce your spending in areas that you don't need to be really spending in right now. But otherwise, that's pretty much the nature of this card here. So number 2 in the regular tarot. Okay, so this could be recovering from some disappointments or a broken heart, or something that you put your hopes into and you had your hopes sort of crushed. This is sort of like saying you're coming out of that, or there's a chance to heal here. So you may be working on yourself. You may be working on yourself for the new year. Maybe you're trying to get in shape, or you're trying to find new love or open up yourself to new love, or you might feel like you're ready, because in love wise, this does have to do with a breakup, a recent one that happened that was quite painful. There could have been some infidelity things going on, some lies, some deceits, and major disappointments. But when it's in reverse, that means that you're starting to come out of that negative pattern and that way of thinking, and you're feeling more ready to heal, and that you're on the road to recovery and healing, and that the grief that you experienced is sort of starting to turn around here, and you're feeling more positive. You're still on the mend, so it's not 100% complete, but it's definitely on its way. If this is work-wise, you may have had a disappointment with work. Maybe you were denied a raise, a promotion, or opportunity to transfer departments, or something like that. Maybe you didn't get a bonus. It's just a loss, or a sort of like being dissatisfied sort of energy with that card if it comes to the work aspect or career. And with money, same thing. It could be that, you had quite a loss recently. We're just recovering from the holidays. Maybe, you spent and you have some credit card debts to pay off now, or maybe you lost money. This could even be that you were like robbed of money. I know that sounds a little far-fetched and crazy, but it could have been that somebody stole from you. Either way, it's like you are coming out of that, or you made some provisions now, and you're starting to get into a better place, and you're starting to recover from any losses. Okay, so number 3 in the regular tarot, Justice. Okay, so this has to do with balance, fairness, equality, sort of like legal issues or legal documents, like that kind of thing. It's about finding the truth. So you could ask, like, in your day-to-day life, if this is something you want to know that has to do with your love life. This has to do with being balanced. So are you balanced as a couple? Do you feel balanced as a couple? It also has to do with truth and finding the truth and fact finding. So is there something that maybe you suspect your partner is up to something, or they're hiding something from you, or they're not telling you the full truth? Maybe they're afraid to do that. There's some reason why. So this is sort of telling you need to fact find a little bit. And I mean, unfortunately, sometimes this card has to do with divorces and separations if you're in a relationship and you can't seem to find the truth. The flip side to that is separation. Also karma. So are you seeing karma play out? Are you a part of it? Or is karma, coming your way or going out from you? Like, is it affecting, your life some way? Do you feel like there's karma about, or watch how you treat people because karma's coming, sort of forming, that sort of thing, if that makes any sense. I know I just like blotted that all out. And then like with your job, so sometimes when this comes up for a job or a career kind of thing, I see this as getting more educated or upping your education level. Maybe that certain department or area in your field you want to like merge to that, you might need additional like education. So that's telling you you can do that. Let's see, if it's with money, it's definitely trying to tell you to balance your savings, or balance your money, or sort of don't do any like spending off of like your midline. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have everything that you need, so don't like go overboard with stuff if that's something that you tend to do. And let's see what else here. So I think that pretty much covers it with this card. If you were looking for a yes or no answer, this is sort of neither nor. It's like things need to kind of like play out, and you definitely need more information about a situation. That's really the gist of this card. It has to do with also like court cases and criminal cases and things with legalities, like signing documents, or going to court for like a traffic ticket or something like that, or maybe more serious thing, because it does have to do with like criminal behaviors and nature, and like kind of getting justice brought to a situation, but also fairness. So usually when this card comes in, it plays out, whether it doesn't seem fair or it does seem fair, it is about fairness. So something will happen with fairness. Okay, all right guys, I hope you enjoyed this pick a card reading. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and as always, many blessings to you. Follow the rainbow moon.